Good evening, everyone. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 11th of April, 2025. My final in a 6-day streak of streaming days this week. 12 straight streams of awesome. Well, actually 11 because I had a birthday marathon this week. How did today go? Pretty darn good. To basically summarize, number one, the podcast went awry because this morning was supposed to be my annual alarm inspection. I live in a townhouse that's a connected building with 2 other homes. And once a year, a company comes out here to test this alarm for fires to make sure that, for example, let's say my neighbor had a fire. Well, the alarm goes off. I'm alerted because an alarm will go off in my house too, so I know to evacuate, okay? They go to test this thing. Usually it takes 5 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. If you take a look at the history of my podcasts, every year when they test this thing, it's a 5-minute test. This year it took an hour. There were issues out the butt. They couldn't reach certain things. Some of them were malfunctioning. And by the end, basically what's happened is they're going to have to come back to fix this alarm system because it ain't working. It busted somehow in the last year. So the podcast got all screwed up. We did about a half an hour of just kind of talking about my return to Minecraft and stuff like that. Was gone for a whole freaking hour, came back, and it's like, well, now we're late. So I ended up trying to figure out how to enter all my codes to get that McDonald's Minecraft movie tie-in stuff in the game. And then we started playing Minecraft. And let me just say, played about roughly 2.5 hours of it, all right? And basically the way I see it is this, okay? At first, it was a little rough because I haven't played it in a while. And so I was having a little bit of an issue figuring out how to do it, what to do, etc. Okay? So then, after playing it for a little bit, and dying a bunch of times in the first hour, I was like, oh yeah, and it kind of clicked, and I started to remember. That's right, let me build the bed, let me build a house, let me do the fences, let me start doing this. I stopped dying to endless waves of monsters that were coming out of this crevasse that I found, and it ended up being really fun, okay? And there's all these new things that weren't in the original run from 5 years ago. There's all new animals. They started me in a different biome, completely different biome than I'd been in before. So I was interested because all different things like terracotta and stuff was there, really nice. And new music. So right off the bat, I started experiencing new things. I was like, oh, this is pretty neat. And I was having a good time with it. So overall, today's Minecraft stream went well, enjoyed myself, and guess what? We hit the goal. So continuing on with great support no matter what I play, and Minecraft was a great ride. I hope you'll watch the videos. People liked it enough that I'm going to play it again next week, okay? Excuse me. Then for the night stream, it was Friday Night Fights. And I'm going to be very honest with all of you. I'm taking a break from fighting games for good reason. It doesn't matter what fighting game I play anymore. It doesn't matter, who I fight. It's just too laggy and annoying, and I'm tired of it. I just don't have fun when I'm playing a game, and half the time I push an input, it gives me the wrong thing. Tonight, I played against 2 of my old friends from back in the day, VDO and Tony, both of which are great Marvel 2 players. But as we're playing, you'll see if you watch the videos, this game and its netcode is atrociously bad. All of a sudden, something will teleport, miss a whole bunch of animations, and you're in the middle of a combo, and that's the end of the game. And I'll be doing good. I'll be on a roll. I'm winning. And then all of a sudden, oh, you're done. Wait, what just happened? I don't even know what just happened. I can't tell. And it's sad. It's just these games are not good online. This netcode, this rollback netcode they keep putting in it is garbage. And the FGC is too ignorant to realize how bad it is. So they don't ask for better. So they just sit there playing awful versions of these games that aren't even representative of the originals. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a much better game than what you see online when I play it. But you can't see it because the game lags online. It's a piece of dog shit, okay? So even though I played those 2 sets against those guys, then I went for an hour against randoms, I literally had no fun. I was raging the entire time, and it was hilarious because I'm not kidding you. Against the randoms, every time there was a match where all my inputs came out and the game didn't skip or roll back and teleport and take shit back, I won. Every single game where all of a sudden, dropped move, can't do it, oh, roll back, take your hit back, I lose. Like clockwork. It's just cause and effect. If the game works properly, I win. If the game lags, I lose. So I've just had enough. Like, I mean it too. Like, I'm not having fun playing fighting games right now. It doesn't matter if it's Street Fighter 6. It doesn't matter if it's classics. I'm taking a break. I think the next time I'm going to play fighting games will be when that new collection is coming out around May 16th. I think it's the one that has Capcom versus SNK 2. I'll probably play that collection. But outside of that, don't ask me to play fighting games in the near future. I'm not playing this new Fatal Fury. It looks awful. It's unbalanced. It's got ridiculously stupid guest characters, and everyone's making fun of it. I don't think I'm going to care about it. It's a game for a very niche group of people in the FGC, which is sad. It could have been good, but they fucked it up. So I'm not going to be playing that. I'll go back to playing CVS 2. I'm on the fence of if I'll go back to Street Fighter 6 for the Elena DLC. It's coming out the same day as the Switch 2, which is one of the worst ideas they could ever possibly have. They should absolutely never have that happening on a day that Switch 2 is coming out, because no one's going to be paying attention to Elena that day. Everyone's going to care about the Switch 2 and how it runs and everything. So we'll see if I ever go back to Street Fighter 6. Maybe if there's like a big rebalance, I'll go back to check it out. But as of now, I'm done with this stuff. I need a whole break from it. So I'm taking a whole month off from fighting games. Okay? Now, here's the funny part. I'm playing, and once again, the same exact thing that happened last week is happening again. And what I mean by that is I'm playing it, and we get $50 to support, and then we get nothing all night. Like nothing. No contributions are coming in. And I'm like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I wish I could entertain you better. The collection's just not good. I can't play any better than this. It's too laggy. Okay? So it's funny because then all of a sudden, near the end, a few people contributed, and we got to around $80, and I said goodnight. And I signed off, and as I was just about to stop the streams and film this daily wrap, someone dropped 14 subs over on Kick. So technically, we did hit the goal. So we end the week at 15 out of 20 goals. We talked today about possibly the DSP Tries It reward is going to be the new Popeyes pickle menu. There's a pickle glaze they're putting on a sandwich, and there's a pickle lemonade they're making. And I've also never tried their wings. So I'm thinking about doing that, like a triple taste test next week for DSP Tries It, okay? But we did hit the goal, thankfully, and thank you for that, everyone who did support this game, but I still need to take a break from it. It's just, if I'm having absolutely no enjoyment out of it, there's a problem. And I had zero enjoyment 2 weeks in a row. Street Fighter 6 sucked. Tonight, the Classic sucked. That's enough for me to know there's a problem. Let's just take time away from it, okay? I'm off from streaming on Saturday. I return on Sunday with a chill podcast, Atomfall. And this is good because Atomfall, we are heading into the story parts, the intergrades. We've got another entrance we found, and we're going to head to another one. We're basically going to focus just on major story advancement to get the game rolling. People have said the game's around 20 hours long. We're over 10 hours in. We'll see how we do, okay? And then Sunday night, more Disco Elysium, which has picked up big time. We have a few different ideas of what we can do in it. We've been leveling up, so it'll be a good time, okay? Thanks for a great week, and keep in mind, even if you're not into Atomfall or Disco Elysium, there's a lot more coming this week. We've got more Minecraft. We've got more Blueprints, okay? We've got, excuse me, the end game of Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I'm going to try to beat it this week. And we've got Smart Guys, the last Smart Guys before WrestleMania, and my final guest host. So, let's get it going. All right, guys? Thank you so much. Have a fun Saturday. See you Sunday. Have a good night. Peace out.